Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make this crock pot chicken, creamy, cheesy, broccoli, rice casserole. There's a lot of things going on in that title, right? But it's so easy put together. It is a definite comfort meal for fall and winter coming up. You can pull this one straight out of your hat. It is so easy. We're going to be using 2 easy packages of rice here. I am using a 6-quart crock pot. We're going to spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. I get asked a lot why I don't use bags in my crock pot. You certainly can. I make a lot of creamy sauces in the crock pot, and if you use a bag, it gets all up into those crevices and corners and nooks and crannies of the bag, and that's a lot of sauce wasted for me. So I like to just spray my crock pot, and that way we get a lot of the sauce out of there and not have to worry about it being in there. It's not hard to clean out a crock pot, so we just do it that way. All right, there we go. First thing I did was emptied out 2 packages of our broccoli cheddar rice and pasta blend with broccoli and a cheesy cheddar sauce into the bottom of my prepared crock pot. And then to that, I added 1 can of cream of chicken with herbs. Y'all, it smelled so good in there, almost like the holidays. So we just put that on top of the rice. Kind of lost that scene. I forgot to hit record when I did this part right here, but you can see what I did. Now I brought hot water over here, 20 ounces. You want to double up the size of your can of soup here that we put in. That was 10 ounces. And we're going to add in about 2.5 teaspoons of the Better Than bouillon. We'll whisk that together, and it's going to add some more flavor. There you go. All right. Okay. Get that off. Whisk this together. Now, if you don't have the Better Than bouillon, you can certainly just use chicken broth. That's what we're making. You just want 20 ounces of it. All right, let's add that into our mixture here. All right, we're just going to blend this together. Woo, smells good in there. Things are happening. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to just take a spoon. Just kind of test the salt out. Taste the sauce there a little bit. That's good. Ooh, yes. Yummy. Now I want onion in my casserole here, so I'm just going to take an onion. This is about half of a medium onion or a quarter of a very large onion. And I'm just going to chop this up. The ends are already off and the outside paper layer is off. So now I'm just chopping it up. It'll melt down into the dish. Yeah, I'm gonna add that. This looks really good. Okay, there we go. Let me get all the onion up here. All right, let's add that to our crock pot. I'm going to crack in some black pepper. Woo! Bring over our chicken. Now this is 1.44 pounds boneless, skinless chicken breast. I'm going to check and make sure y'all are still on. I left y'all a little bit ago, didn't I? We're going to cut our chicken into bite-sized pieces. So I'm just going to slice it. We're going to cut this so that people can eat it. The important thing is just to make sure that your chicken is all the same size. That way it cooks evenly. All right, now what we're gonna do is cut the strips that we've just made into bite-sized pieces. Like this here. We're gonna add all of this to our crock pot. All right, let's mix this together, and then we still got something else to do to it. We're gonna take a bag of broccoli florets. This is 16 ounces. Now I'm just gonna place them on a cutting board here, make sure that we can cut them down to size if needed, because we don't want big chunks in our casserole. Yeah, we're gonna cut some of these down. All right, let's mix the broccoli in so we can absorb all those flavors. Let's go get my lid. We're gonna place the lid onto our crock pot. We're gonna cook this on low about 6 to 7 hours, or on high between 3 to 4 hours. It all depends on the size of your chicken, and you want to make sure that that rice is nice and tender. I checked this about the halfway point, around the 2-hour mark, and it's done. I added a little more liquid to it, but really I didn't need to because it's done. My husband checked the chicken. The broccoli is nice and tender. The rice is nice and tender also. We're gonna bowl this up. All right, let's grab a fork, give that a try. There's my bite. That is nice and creamy. I wouldn't cook that 3 to 4 hours, especially if you're using the chicken that's cut up the same way I had mine. It's gonna cook pretty fast. And keep some liquid around in case you need it. All right, it's nice and creamy. The chicken picked up all those flavors and it's nice and tender. The broccoli, of course, is nice and tender also. Hey, this is a comforting dish for this fall and winter coming up. Y'all saw how many ingredients went in, not very many. So y'all give me a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below if you're new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button down below. We have over 1,300 recipes on YouTube. You can go check them out by category. We also have a food blog, catherinesplates.com, and we have 4 cookbooks. Go check them out at the blog also. All right, you guys, we'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.